We made meat sauce. We made meat sauce for spaghetti. Yep, everyday cooking, Dad. Cooking every day. Welcome in, welcome back, guys. I got a little bit of a hoarse throat, so we'll work through it, we'll push. So we're gonna be doing our meat sauce. So we got our parsley, we got our bell pepper, onion, garlic. We got our different types of tomato. We got diced tomato, we got crushed tomato, we got tomato paste. We got our Italian seasoning from Mrs. Dash, and we got our 2 pounds of ground beef. So yeah, I'll be back once I got everything chopped up. This is gonna be super fast. I didn't add in the beginning that we had water, 3/4 of a cup of water, and I'm gonna also add better than bouillon beef to add a little bit more of a beefy flavor to this. So we got everything cut up and we're just ready to go ahead, dump and go. All right, guys, so our pan is starting to heat up. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with some avocado oil. Okay, guys, so, all right, so we got our ground beef, and just to save a little bit of time, I guess, I'm gonna go ahead and just break these off into little pieces, just to give us a little helping hand, you know. And then we start to smell. Now I'm gonna hit it here, at this point, with some salt, if I can find the salt. Just to season the meat up, I'm gonna hit it with some salt. And this is probably all the salt that we're gonna use. Right, season as you like. This is all the salt we're gonna use. And we're just gonna break this up for our meat sauce. So, gonna get this as ground down as possible. You know, we're just gonna let this go on this side, maybe get a little caramelization going. All right, guys, so now our meat is just slightly past pink, and I don't think that's all that much oil in here. As a matter of fact, that's gonna be the perfect amount. You know what, maybe it is a lot of oil, so let's do that. All right, guys, so now we're at the point where we're gonna have to go ahead and remove some of this leftover oil. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that off camera because it'll be a lot easier, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so we're back. Now, at this point, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put down some more avocado oil. And I just got this idea. I don't know why, it just popped in my head. But I'm going to go ahead and go down with a little bit of butter. With a little bit of butter. All right, so we got our butter. And now we're going to go ahead and put in our bell peppers. And our onions. Then we're going to go ahead and let this saute down for a few minutes. Just till they get soft. And guys, I just got another idea. I'll put all of this down in the description below, but I'm going to also add some celery seeds. Guys, this is the way I cook. I kind of changed my mind and then add things and take things away. So I'm going down with some little bit of celery seeds. So the recipe I've been using didn't call for butter, didn't call for celery seeds. I really don't use the same recipe over and over again, but I have a base recipe that I use. Right, these got a few more minutes to go, and I'll bring you guys right back. All right, so we got our space opened up, and we're going to go ahead and go in with the garlic. And guys, if you're still around at this point, give us a like and a subscribe, and let us know we're doing a good job. Let YouTube know we're doing a good job. And if you're here at this point, hey, hook us up. Let everybody know we're out there. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs. All right, so we're just gonna wait till this goes fragrant. Now you notice, we did the garlic much larger. It tastes different at different stages of cutting. So we want the flavor to kind of release a little bit longer, if that makes sense, in the cook. So we have larger pieces of garlic. All right, so we're right about there now. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a stir. I'm gonna go back in with the meat. Now, whenever you use your garlic, you wanna kind of make sure you have a liquid going in behind it so you don't burn your garlic. And we're getting that liquid with left over inside this beef. So a little bit of that beef fat to help protect our garlic. So now we're gonna go ahead and go in with 2 dashes or few of Worcestershire sauce. Then we're going in with our Mrs. Dash Italian blend. And I would say this is probably about, I'm going by my hand, I would say this is probably about what? I'd go about a tablespoon or so. And then we're gonna go ahead and give this a mix. And I'm gonna eyeball that seasoning again. I think I'm gonna go in a little bit more with that Mrs. Dash. So I'm gonna say 1.5 tablespoons. Right, and now we're gonna give ourselves a little space here again. And we're gonna go in with our tomato paste. We're going with a whole can of tomato paste. Guys, this is a lot of meat. So this is for 2 nights. If you want it for 2 nights, you could save it for later in the week. You can take it and freeze it. So in we go with our tomato paste. Try and incorporate that just a little bit. All right. Turn my pan down a little bit. And then we're going to go in with our water. And then in with our beef bouillon. Just 1 big heaping tablespoon. Let's give that a mix. Guys, this is coming together quick. It's going to take us all about what? 15, 20 minutes, right? And then we're going to let this cook down for about an hour. And that's a lot for a weeknight. You could do this on Sunday, but you know what? You got homework to do. You do this up real quick. You got homework, or you want to go like me. I'm going to go play some Madden or go into the DMZ. And yeah, got a nice little hour to kill. We're going to go in with our diced tomatoes. We're going to give that a stir. Guys, it's starting to look like something now, right? It's coming together good. So in with our crushed tomatoes. Give that a stir. Guys, this is so easy schmeezy. Guys, you could just go ahead and buy, some tomato sauce, pre-made already, meat sauce, and just use that. That'll work. But you know what? If you're watching this video, you probably don't want to do that, right? And guys, I'm going to go ahead and go in with just a little bit of sugar, just to kind of cut that tomato paste. Just a little bit, not too much. About that. That's about 1/2 tablespoon. And then I'll taste it later on and see if it needs any more. So guys, that's our meat sauce. We'll put the parsley in at the end. All right, guys, I almost forgot one of the main ingredients here. And bay leaf, which we're gonna have to make sure we fish out later on. So 1, 2, those are small ones. So bay leaf, that would be 2. All right, immediate. Now, you know what? We're gonna do this on the stove. I'm gonna put this on low. And then we're gonna give this a cover. And guys, that's it. We'll see this in like 45 minutes. This is on low, and that's it. All right, guys, so it's been about 45 minutes, and this is what we got. So we got a little bit of oil, no big deal. So we're gonna go ahead and just give this a stir. And I'm gonna leave the top off while I shred up some Parmesan cheese. And our spaghetti is going right now. Just leave the top off, let this thicken up just a little bit more, and then we'll be right back. All right, guys, it's been a couple of minutes, not that long. And you can see all the oil is still not coming back up to the top, so that's good. All right, this is cooking good. Look at that. Yep. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and switch angles because we're gonna plate this up. All right, so there we go, guys. Done. Look at that. It's looking good, guys. It's looking real good. All right, so down we go with our spaghetti. And right on top with our meat sauce. Now, you could just take the spaghetti and mix it into the meat sauce. That would be perfectly fine. But I like mine on top so I can mix it myself. You know, it just seems to taste better that way. Hey, do what you want. It's your family, right? All right, so now we got that on top. Time to go down with a little bit of Parmesan cheese. I guess you could use any kind of cheese you want. Some mozzarella cheese would probably be really good here. Down with some parsley. Maybe some basil would be good. Now, guys, here's our nice little flyover. Easy, smeezy. Guys, you got to do this one real easy and quick. Everyday cooking, Dad. Cooking every day. Check out some of these other videos and let's get cooking.